Right. Yo, what's up, everybody? We back with this Up the Hook, the podcast where we break down the biggest moments of music, wildest industry moves, and the hottest albums. We on like episode 16. I ain't gonna lie, this week we're gonna cover like the little hot topics and like the in hip hop culture little things, like with like Kai Cenat, the streaming university. And yeah, we finna get y'all right to this week, man. So Sil, you wanna cover what's been going on?
So we can start off with what we was talking about earlier with Rod Wave and his supposed case of popping at people. That's just kind of crazy.
I ain't gonna lie.
That's wild.
Well, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna say like I don't expect him to be like that. If you listen to his music, nigga, you know what I'm saying? Nigga be on this little emotional bag. I ain't saying he a tender, but he tender sometimes.
So what happened? what happened exactly? What happened exactly with Rod Wave?
So,
What happened?
from what I've seen is, I don't know why he did it, even though it's still, it doesn't matter. It's still wild. He supposedly shot out his baby mama's car 14 times. I don't know if she's in there or if whatever, but it's wild. That's wild shit to do.
14 times?
Yeah, he was definitely mad at something. Like she probably ain't cook his food right.
A whole clip.
It said, shoot her over there. She's right over there. Like trying to point at this shit. Like, was it him that did it, or was it like somebody that he had do it? I feel like it'd be worse if he had somebody else do it and shit.
Nigga, did you just hear what I said, bro?
He said it was him.
Damn, my way, bro. I ain't expect you to do that.
Hey, that's crazy. I'm 14 times.
This shit. His ass probably. He's definitely. That's a case right there. Attempted murder and shit.
If she was in the car,
oh shit,
yeah, bro.
Oh,
That's rap.
That's rap. If he just shot out the car,
Mm-hmm.
he could still get charged for something. But if she was in that motherfucker, it's over. It's over.
They definitely gonna investigate that shit.
What would possess him to do that, dog?
She probably
Like, what?
real fuck shit. That she probably really did not like. We probably like. She definitely probably had to do. Oh shit! Something had to like transpire for that shit to happen. Some probably fucked his homeboy some shit. That's like
even so, bro. I would never fuck up my lifestyle
Mm-hmm.
and my money over something like that. You can be. I understand when people like madly in love with motherfuckers and shit. I don't know. It might just be my mentality, but shit, hey.
Man, I'm from the mentality where it's never worth it.
Just go on with your life, I guess. Shit, fuck all that. I'm not finna try to.
Yeah.
Shit, fuck
do
her
all
all
that shit.
Like,
And ruin my life. Well, fuck that.
I would just like if she did some shit like that, I would just fuck her sister or some shit like that. Just like, yeah, bitch, fuck my homeboy.
Or any bitch. Like,
Or, yeah,
it's,
like, I feel like
you know
any
what I'm
bitch, you
saying?
don't
Like,
really matter. I feel like it's got to be some tie to her. Or some
it ain't got to be riches for me. It ain't got to be fame, lifestyle. I ain't worried about. I ain't fucking around like that shit anyway. Like, I'm just not doing it. Ain't nobody working for me.
He got
But that's just me.
Probably be going through all type of different shit and how the industry didn't like lately. Like
He a big emotional ass nigga.
I think he got kids with her too. So shit.
Yeah, you said baby mama, nigga.
Mm-hmm.
We have to not bad. But what else was I gonna say?
That shit crazy though.
You know, his shit kind of remind me of not the shooting part and shit, but just being locked in with a girl. What was the name? Travis Hunter. I feel bad for bro.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I think he a little autism, bro. On the low, cause it's like
he didn't sign no prenup, bro. So.
He did sign. Oh yeah, it's raps. It's over with. She's gonna be good, paid for life, and she fuck other dudes.
No, he gonna lose some money behind it one of these days, but it ain't gonna matter because he gonna make a lot of money.
Guess what? She's gonna get that right back.
Well, if they,
we gonna learn from it. He young.
You can't niggas raps. I ain't gonna lie to you. If I ain't gonna lie, Travis Hunter like did with. No, I ain't gonna. Let me shut up. I was about to say some shit. Right way.
If she cheat, it's certain states though. Like, say if she cheat on him or some shit, she wouldn't get nothing. But
right,
I don't know the state that they got married in. I don't know if that shit that law exists for that. But still, I don't give a fuck, bro. If I was a rich shit, I'm starting to fucking prenup shit. You leave with what you came with, I leave what I came with, shit.
The whole time,
yeah,
it be them. But you know, I'd be like, even like with the like to get back on that Travis Hunter shit, like I be seeing people in the comments, like mostly women, they be commenting like, oh, like he's a real one for not having her sign a prenup. That means he really love her and shit like that. I'm like,
Fuck that.
those is trying to, y'all just devious as a bitch for like.
I ain't gonna speak on nobody's relationship because he might have found him a real one. He might have found him a good girl and he feel like he ain't need it, but it's necessary when you got that kind of money and you an athlete. For anybody, it don't matter if it is a real one.
You know,
he should have covered himself, but
my thing is, even
you gotta learn.
Bow Wow said too, and like I think in the Shannon Sharp, he was like in the interview with Shannon Sharp, he was talking about like Travis Scott situation. He was like, when he was coming up in the game and shit like that, like if anything, if I was at his position, you know what I'm saying, like I wouldn't say, okay, if I met a real chick and shit like that, I'm in a relationship with it, cool. But like, if I was in a relationship, you can literally have any chick for like, not saying you gotta like mess around with every chick you.
Well, if you get money, you can get any chick, but I think it's gonna be way harder to find a real like.
I'm not saying on the real. I'm talking about like
Facts.
just fucking around, like have some fun, like get that out your system. But like I said, we are two different people. So like for him, he found him a real one. He married her.
Shit,
I think if I was like, shit, look, test the waters with some of these other females.
They've been dating since like high school too, so like
yeah.
He ain't even had a chance to do shit with his buzz.
He took his virginity. He been tender ever since.
He tender because he getting married. Nigga?
Nah, I was just saying like the shit she did to him, like.
Only thing that supposedly happened was her dancing on a dude in the party.
I don't know. I'm saying for like any of the interactions, people like, you know, people be clip farming too, so like they can make some little clips to like them interact to make it look like she did not like that at all. From the video,
me personally, that shit would have happened to me. I'm checking that shit. This damn near raps for me. Like you dancing on another nigga in a party while
that's what I'm saying. Like stuff like that. No, he's good. I'm saying a lot of women can be very manipulative. And he could be very green in this situation to where, like, you know what I'm saying?
I'll tell you what it is. That's his first. That was his first.
She's pregnant too,
so,
right?
He ain't never had anything like you were saying. He never had anything else. So he a little more gullible for her fuck ups. Like he'll let it slide because that's the only thing he ever experienced. So.
Hey, maybe it's real love too. So who knows?
That's how God wanted it to be. All I'm saying is like, I mean, if he fuck it. It don't even matter what I'm saying. If he found it, if he feel like he got him the right one, he got him the right one.
Yeah, he might.
I hope it's the right one for her. I hope he don't lose money off the shit.
He gonna lose some money behind it. That's just how it's 2025. G. Everybody be kind of, you know what I'm saying, looking out for themselves on the low, like in relationships. Not saying every single relationship is like that.
No, not everybody, brother. I mean, most people.
I'm saying most people. Yeah, let me reword
every social media type relationship.
I'm saying like it's just.
I know.
When you get to a certain level and shit, I feel like this. Let's say you really come up on some fame, some money. I feel like you gotta really have discernment, bro. Like you said, shit, you was saying like if you ain't gonna know what's real and what's fake. Like you really not, because everybody gonna be face, asking for opportunities. Chicks gonna be smiling. You know what I'm saying? You gonna think they really feeling you. Yeah, you probably a hit, but like whole time it's an ulterior motive behind all of that.
Sorry to say this shit. If you ever was in a position where you got money, you never gonna have to date in your class. Shit. To be honest, don't date below. Let's get on to this Diddy update for the trial. So Diddy is trying to get Kid Cudi testimony dismissed because he's saying he doesn't have enough evidence and basically trying to say he's lying about him blowing up the car, which I feel like Diddy is capping. He did that shit. There's too many wild stories, hanging niggas off of balconies and shit like that. Baby oil paralyzing niggas.
That paralyzing baby oil from last week.
I'm telling you, like I sent y'all the video what they were saying. Like,
I'm gonna definitely check it out.
They saying like if that shit hit your skin, G, that's the shit. Apparently, like it's like something like it's a word for like, but it numbs you. It's like that's some shit doctors.
That sounds disgusting.
Like
it numbs you. What is he? What are you trying to numb?
I don't know, G. That's just man.
That's disgusting, bro.
If I was ever put in that predicament.
That's
I'm whooping them niggas' asses.
I'm
I
saying.
ain't going for that shit.
I'm saying, if they sprayed you with that shit, G, like, what you gonna do?
I got 15 minutes before that bitch started kicking.
Well, the Uber, I said you got an Uber right. That shit said the Uber ain't gonna be here for like 10 minutes, G.
I'm gonna walk away as far as I can. The Uber gonna find me. I might be paralyzed.
So, but hold on. Before we get into the baby oil, because we can get into the baby oil, but like, you said the nigga don't got no proof of the car being blown up. It's
That's
a blown
what
up
Diddy
car.
said. I seen a picture of the actual car and shit.
Right.
So I don't know what the fuck you talking about.
Like, what more proof is there needed? The car blown up. Like, how you trying to dismiss that shit? That's crazy.
And they were saying that Cassie took him to dog crib and shit. That's how he got to his crib and blew up the car.
He probably 30 fuck out of Cassie.
That shit crazy, man.
Oh, man.
So that them two used to deal with each other before Diddy or something like that?
I think they was friends before Diddy.
Mm-hmm.
But then I think Kid Cudi said that he thought that they was over with when he started like talking to her on some relationship type shit. I guess they wasn't, you know.
Man, I seen a side part. I seen a wild ass picture of Kid Cudi recently, a whole dress and shit. Like just yesterday.
You know, that's the norm. That's the norm for Hollywood.
He said, nigga, if you don't wear that dress, nigga, and you don't
nigga done put Dennis Rodman like he's wearing a wedding dress or something.
That'd be ritual shit, like humiliation rituals people be saying.
Yeah, man.
I don't know, G. I really don't.
They be on some random shit.
Also, with the Diddy trial, one of his former employees, if you want to call it, was I don't know her full name. I know it's Don from Diddy Kane.
Yeah.
She took the stand, I think, to testify against him. But her ex, who also was in one of Diddy groups, came on and said that she used to drug him. I don't know what drugs she was using. I don't know if it was like some drugs to make him go to sleep or whatever, but she used to drug him and I guess did what she needed to do, unfortunately. So I think he was trying to insinuate like, hey, she was with that shit low key, like the sex party shit and all that shit. So
she trying to testify against him when she parted the shit. And she got her own shit coming up.
Low key, that shit don't sound too far off because out of that group, she was the only one to still continue to make like music with him. She was in a group with him too. So shit, I don't want to say that she was with that shit, but it's kind of sound like she was with that shit. So,
man, it's gonna be a lot of shit coming out about Diddy in this trial, bro. Like it's only gonna get crazier.
And then who's that? 50 Cent. You know, he on his troll bag and shit. He was saying that Dog might get like 20 years for that shit. I forgot, he said some funny ass shit. I think he had to do with who the fuck it was? I think he had to do something with Kid Cudi. I don't got it on me right now to quote what he said, but he said some funny ass shit about Dog. Like,
that nigga's a troll king, man.
And even Young Thug, he tweeted out something calling Kid Cudi a rat for telling him like, the nigga blew up my car, bro. Like,
yeah.
And then I hate when this off topic, but I hate when street niggas would be like, "Oh, you a rat." Like Kid Cudi is not a street nigga. Like, so
you get a pass.
Man, snitching is snitching though.
Snitching is snitching, but that shit really applies to street niggas. So, like
if it's life threatening, look. Let's say if you're not in the street like this, right? If you're a street nigga and you kind of signed your life away in the general too, because like if you a straight dude and you snitching this shit, like, gee,
I don't condone snitching. Like, I'm not finna snitch on a motherfucker and all that, but it ain't like Kid Cudi was out here like, yeah, I'm a real nigga, woo woo woo, and all that shit. I'm about that life. Like, it's Kid Cudi.
Yeah.
I'm not finna be like, if Kid Cudi snitch, you won't be like, damn, dude snitch ass. I'm like, it is dude. Like,
yeah.
Like if Will Smith snitched or some shit, you wouldn't care a fucking Will Smith trash rapping ass was snitching and shit. You know, it's Will Smith.
He dropped the album, G. I ain't gonna lie. He dropped the album. I ain't gonna lie.
You need to undrop that motherfucker.
It was a track, I ain't gonna lie, he did with Tiana Taylor. It was kind of fire. I fuck with it. I ain't listened to the rest of the album, but that was like
Oh man, I'm
one
not listening
song
to
I seen that he promoted. I checked.
Nah, they've been promoting the fuck out that song together.
That
one song.
I said that he's saying everything we need to know about that album.
My nigga Zaylo, I'm talking about that freestyle in Breezy song.
Wait, what the fuck he say? He said some crazy ass shit. Dog, what the fuck did he say, bro?
I don't know, but I know that shit was trash.
That shit was straight garbage.
Garbage.
I wish I could remember that shit. I so say that shit.
I just remember it like I just remember the nigga face like he thought he said some cold ass shit.
Oh,
he didn't get that shit up, bro. Like them niggas that used to be rapping like back in the days, like the 80s and shit. Them niggas need only a select few can get away with a little bit. You have to be like a real fan of hip hop to like even really fuck with it. But Will Smith, hell no. Like he not one of the niggas that can get away with it.
You gotta check it out. Will Smith is the first rapper to ever win a Grammy, I think.
Yeah, he was.
So that nigga, I ain't gonna lie, he kind of made that shit a genre, G. He's a part of that shit. So it's like
Will Smith didn't make that shit a genre.
I'm saying he was a part of it. Like, he kind of led the way a little bit.
He definitely didn't make it no genre. No, he helped it get notarized.
I'm saying, like, I ain't say he make it. I'm saying, like, he made it mainstream. Rap was not no mainstream, G.
He didn't make that shit mainstream.
But the Grammys, just the fuck he did, G.
No, he didn't.
He helped.
I'm not saying he did it so.
He's not the sole reason that shit was mainstream.
No.
I say he helped did that shit.
You didn't, bro. You said he made that shit mainstream, bro.
You said he made the genre.
I did say it, but like, let me reword it. I'm saying, like, he like, look. I'm saying though, he is a part of that shit. He's
a part of hip hop, yes. But he's a part of that. He's a part of hip hop that's like, if you ever thought about like, how can I say this shit? How they be? He's like, it's not mainstream. It's more like. Damn near like the
indie.
The kid bop friendly hip hop is what he like pioneered.
Yeah.
Like I'm not cussing in my music. This is like more like his shit. Yeah. If he was to come out today, his shit would be like Disney Channel shit, bro. Like
I say and then like a little Chance the Rapper too, because like he did kind of be on like a little spiritual journey and shit. So
they call it like happy rap.
Yeah. Damn, if you really think about it though, what do the rap game really be talking about these days, G?
Nothing.
Really think about it, like, nigga, we be talking about killing each other, sleeping with all these women, having all this money, which would be the label money, and don't only be yours. Like, if you really think about it, shit, like, if you dissect it, G, it's really kind of like, it make us, like, I ain't say make us look bad, but kind of like...
You gotta understand, it's different subgenres than hip hop.
No, I'm saying
what's popping right now is that type of hip hop, but
it's different.
The other hip hop is still there.
The other hip hop
mainstream.
For sure,
you can listen to a Joey Badass and Ab-Soul and shit like that. Like that's not gonna just give you about rapping about money and bitches and shit. But what's popping right now is that type of rap because it's easy to dissect. Like I can put on this type of music and don't have to like really lock into it. Like
and
that's what's popular right now. You know?
You think like our generation is kind of like lazy thinkers when it comes to like music?
No, I think it's agendas being pushed.
That ain't my generation.
Yeah, that's your generation. Let's clear that up. But I think it's agendas being pushed, man. I think it's deeper. And it's a whole other level of conscious conversation we can have that I'm not sure that this podcast is for. But
I feel you.
When it comes to that, like whole lot of shit going on behind the scenes. Whole lot of purposeful shit to destroy a target community. If you catching my drift now.
No, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? So
no, for sure, G. I feel you know.
But like to still say, it's still rappers that give you that, you know what I'm saying? That rap that you like, or deep thought rap, conscious rap, whatever you want to call it. It's just not the shit that's blowing up right now.
Now, if you think about it, if Tupac was alive, man, who you think was like okay, if Tupac was alive right now and he, you know what I'm saying, he was doing his thing and shit, which is like, what's like a rap, like a collab you think like would be so fire?
With Tupac?
Yeah. Like, I
I
think
bet you
damn
Kendrick
near would've
Lamar
fucked
want me to
with-
say him so bad.
He would have fucked with Kendrick Lamar. I feel like.
He
He would've
would
fucked
have. He
with
would
Kendrick.
have.
you think he'd fuck with Kendrick? I think he would. Kendrick kind of like him in a way. Like he'd be talking about where he from, rapping where he from and shit like that.
Man, Tupac not from the West Coast.
I'm saying, no, I'm saying him representing where he's from. I'm not saying Tupac is where like is from.
Tupac would represent some shit that he's not from. That shit. If you want to be real about
I think
that
it was
shit.
an agenda he was pushing. I ain't saying like
That nigga's from. He was from New York, I think, bro.
He was from New York. He actually was. I ain't gonna lie. He was. And I ain't saying like, I ain't gonna lie. I was watching this little like article, like where people was kind of like his comments, like saying like what he kind of came up from.
Mm-hmm.
Like that wasn't really like, you know what I'm saying? Like
It wasn't thug life.
it wasn't him. Like, you know what I'm saying? People was saying like he was kind of forced. It could be like Suge Knight or whatever. I don't know. Who the
Nah,
fuck?
you gotta do your research on that one. Like, cause Pac was the way he was acting like that before he met Suge Knight. But Suge Knight did turn him up though, in that way though. He turned him up, but nah, he had that influence. But you know, he got an art school background. You know what I'm saying? So,
Oh, sure.
and he's from New York, not the West Coast. But when he linked up with Suge, that's the kind of shit that happened. So,
Yeah, I feel like we all know, man.
mhm.
People in life that they wasn't raised in that environment or wasn't like that, but they get around a certain group of people and start to just build that persona or that character, and they get into it.
Yeah,
But
dope ass rapper though. I think him and Kendrick would make some fire ass music. I think.
I'll say J. Cole too.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, but you know, you can put Pac with a lot of people though.
Yeah,
Pac can spit. Like,
I would say like him and Drake would be on some little player shit. Like I can see them like doing some little like
yeah.
love shit.
that nigga Pop would damn near be, man, if he was still alive, he probably got a bitch wiped up already. He'd be on some like, you know,
Yeah. He
I'm
gonna
off that shit now, you know.
He definitely would have. I ain't gonna lie to you though.
Probably Jerry Pinkett Smith. That's not
Damn.
Damn.
So take Will bitch like that, huh?
Shit. She would have went. Bald head ass would have went.
Wow.
Damn, dog.
Damn, man. I hate the fact that this.
No, let me not call her a bitch. I am calling her a bald head. So Will, if you got a problem with that shit, whole ass thing, you trying to smack me.
Hey, Will on here catching strays, man.
Yeah, I ain't going for that shit.
I don't think Will gonna do that shit no more. I think he kind of like see what his role was.
No, let me tell her, I'll fuck with Will. My bad, Will. I ain't even call you a whole ass nigga, bro.
He
He's
meant
still garbage rapping wise.
he meant that shit. He meant that shit. G.
Nah, Will Smith that dude though. But
He's a great actor though. He got that. He got that.
I hate the fact that he used to be cool to be Will Smith. You know what I'm saying? Like he used to be cool. I hate the fact that he's not that no more. You know what I'm saying? Like people look at him now, it's like.
I feel like the slap made that nigga uncool, bro.
Nah, it was the Jada Pinkett shit too, though. It was the August Azalea shit, the Jada Pinkett shit. Like it fucked with his aura, dog.
That too. I low key forgot about that shit.
Yeah, like even if I don't give a fuck how good you look. Like I'm not going out like that over nobody.
Yeah.
Like no. But you're right though. Definitely not Jada Pinkett Smith.
It's
For
crazy.
sure though.
That shit be crazy, man. If you really think about it, people saying too, dude been cheating anyway. Like
they supposedly had like a little.
that's allegedly, y'all. I
A
don't know.
little arrangements where they was swinging and shit. Like
Yeah,
that.
so it's like
Yeah.
like she ain't been
She
fucking.
called Phil's for August 17th, you know, and it became something more. Switch the topic up, man. Let's talk about this American Music Awards. A lot of people kind of shocked that Eminem won not only Best Hip Hop Artist of the Year, but Best Rap Album of the Year. I didn't even know he dropped the album. To be honest with you.
Say that shit again. Like what album did he drop?
I fuck with Eminem.
Eminem,
Like he for what he did, he would go for it. I can't say
He the
hot
what?
take. Probably
Dude, what he do?
not like go like the go to hip hop, but I'm talking about
As a
what he
person,
did.
He on the Mount Rushmore.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hot take. I don't think his music aged well like that, but might just be me.
Mm-mm.
But yeah, bro, it's not like one. What song did he put out to even win Hip Hop Artist of the Year? First of all, and I didn't listen to his album, so I can't say if he should have or should have won because I haven't listened to it, so it might be cold. So let me not say that.
Yeah, it is Eminem. Let's not get crazy about it, but at the same time,
Artist of the Year though,
that's wild.
No.
His Hip Hop Artist of the Year, that's wild. Like, come on, you know that's Kendrick out there.
Clive Davis made that shit happen, G.
Something's up.
Do y'all
Something's
research
up.
that dude? Do y'all research on bro?
I didn't never hear anybody even mention Eminem like, as far as like who's the hottest artist of last year. Nobody never said Eminem.
Nobody was talking
I
about
feel
him.
like I ain't gonna lie, Dr. Umar will be so offended by this topic, G. Like he'll definitely be talking about like why this.
So we know the Grammys fuck up a lot. We know that, right? We established that.
Yeah.
But the AMAs is what it was, right?
Uh-huh.
American Music Awards. Like, I don't really watch them like that. I never really watched them actually, but like, do they have a history of this kind of thing though? Like, was like they just picking people?
No, I don't be watching either. To be honest, G.
I know Kendrick been winning a lot of awards when it comes to them. Like,
Yeah, he did. He did have a streak going.
So like I said, I didn't never hear just off singles. I never heard an Eminem single from last year that was like overly played. Even before the diss shit went on with Drake and Kendrick, I ain't heard shit for Eminem. So I don't even know how bros even won that shit.
No, that's crazy.
So you said
I ain't know you got people.
awards, right? So only the AMAs he got that award, right?
Mm-hmm.
So hey, that just says it right there, G.
Well, Kendrick won the Grammy, I think.
He did win the Grammys. He swept the Grammys with his categories, I believe. I'm not mistaken. He swept the Grammys, but it's like
shit for the Grammys.
But it's like he just headlined. Well, I ain't gonna say headline, but he won like the biggest rap beef in like recent rap history. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think you got to go back to like Jay-Z and Nas to get a beef as big as Drake's and Kendrick's, and he, by consensus, you know what I'm saying, he won it. So like, and they controlled the headlines like for a long time, for months. And even still, they still control some headlines. You still hear about them, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, he do his troll shit at his concerts when it comes to Drake, and you still hear a little bit about it. So, but yeah, the fact that he didn't win that's wild.
Speaking of Drake, heard he might drop. He gonna drop an album or something like that.
Yeah, that was a smooth transition.
I'm already laughing because you told him not to do the transition.
But he did it though. He did it. Hey, but he did it though. He did it right though. I ain't mad. He do it right. I like that.
And like let it go through. Now they like I said you gotta re-edit this shit and make it make sense.
He was looking at
Nah, leave it.
He was like,
leave
it. He was looking like somebody finna say something and shit.
Nah, that was good. That was good. Yeah, Drake is anticipating dropping the album. He is putting the fillers out there. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta go hard on this one. I ain't
So apparently it might be called the title of the album might be called Iceman.
Mm-hmm.
From what I'm hearing. This shit, what y'all think as far as like what he need to do to make this album the album? Well, not like the best album he ever dropped, but like
I think
top tier album.
I think Drake just needs to rap.
He
needs to rap. Like he need to bring that like 2010 Drake, that 09 Drake when he was just, you know what I'm saying? He can be on some little R&B shit too.
He never just rapped though.
He never does. And I'm not saying, I mean, but I ain't gonna lie, he needed do some little self-reflection, like what made him where he is now.
Mm-hmm.
That would be crazy. I remember saying this a couple of episodes ago though, like that would be so unexpected, bro, if he just dropped a full rap album. He never done it before. And if he does it, it's an actual like not only good, but if it's a classic,
That's gonna show a lot of
that'll
be some heat.
That
That'd
shut
be
a
some
lot of
heat.
motherfuckers up. He never done it before, but I don't think he gonna do it. I think he's
That's what
still
I'm
gonna have
saying.
the R&B shit.
And if he do, that's still great
Yeah.
too, because like you know what I'm saying, he good at that too. But if
That's
if
facts.
majority of the songs is rap and he really talking this shit, hey man, I ain't gonna lie, I'll bump that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I would be.
I'll put it like this: whether it's rap or whether it's a mix of what he do with multiple genres, it needs to be some of his best work in recent years. Like it needs to feel like it could. I hate to put him in a predicament, but it has to feel like it can kind of compete with the Take Care and the Nothing Was the Same type albums. If he can even, and it ain't got to be better than those, but if it can get in the conversation with those albums from him, he would have delivered.
Hey Drake, hear this shit, man. Make that shit happen.
I think he need to, with this album, don't go into it and be like, okay, I want to sound like the new hottest sound. You need to go in like, okay, I want niggas to try to copy my shit. I want to be the new sound. He need to come in like that.
That's interesting. Let me ask you this: do you think Drake, like as an artist, like from like when he started to now, do you think like throughout his whole career, this may be controversial, what I'm about to say, like, do you think he copied niggas his whole career? Or
absolutely.
Do you think you don't like any time of like any, let's say like the first album he did he sound like he got his swag for somebody else? Or do you think he just like it was just him?
No, he started a movement in music with rapping and singing. Like that was him. He was the first nigga that was really having success with like rapping and singing and like being able to cross over and shit to like pop and rap so much.
In one song, he'll do that shit.
Yeah. So
I say, So Far Gone, Thank Me Later, sound like Drake. That I think when you start going to Take Care too, it will sound like Drake, but you can tell like he was inspired by The Weeknd, like as far as like that vibe.
The Weeknd wrote some of the songs on that album.
That's facts.
So,
but then you start going to like Nothing Was the Same, where he started like trying like different genres of music on there. Like he did like the, what was it?
Hold On, We're Going Home.
Yeah, like the kind of poppy style. Then he did like the,
which I ain't mad at that album. I ain't mad at
that. That's GOAT tier album right there.
That's a classic album.
Yeah.
Niggas don't like for some reason niggas don't like to give Drake his albums, like they be like, oh, he don't got no classics. Crazy.
Yeah,
I don't know why Kendrick Lamar said that shit. That shit is so not true.
You know why I think people be saying that? Dude light skin, he's Canadian. He don't really give off like he is, but like he gives like, you know, some people saying like there's some people like some mixed people that don't give off like they black, even though they are black. People saying he got that type of aura, like, you know what I'm saying, like motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying, if you really think about it, Drake has a gift, but like people gonna always judge who the fuck how he present himself. And you know what I'm saying, the fact that he not from like where he, if he, like, you know what I'm saying.
No, I get what you're saying. Well,
like
Drake trying to do that, like he trying to put himself in that predicament.
Yeah, but
trying to act like a hood nigga when he not a hood nigga, bro. Like you're not. You was raised in the suburbs by a Jewish mom. You came up with a good living, bro. You's not like that.
Let me ask you this: what album you think he kind of like put that persona on? Because I feel like on the first album, it was kind of like he was on some players. I want to say like he was on like some tough nigga shit. Like
damn near.
Like what album you think that was? When
I think damn near. I think he started doing like trying to be like a hood, like with the hood shit. Damn near with Nothing Was the Same. My bad. If you're reading this, you too late. I feel like he started that shit and what's that one with Future? What a Time to Be Alive. I feel like that's when he started like trying to put on like that hood persona.
Yeah, and that would track too, because that's when he was starting to work with them artists more. And we got with Atlanta with Migos and all of them. And he started transitioning them.
It's kind of like he'll do some shit like almost any artist would do if they trying to like stay relevant in a little bit. Like, you know, like not saying like you can't be true to yourself in your music, but also kind of.
I don't think he was trying to stay relevant. I think he was just
doing too much.
He was trying to follow the sound. And at that time, Atlanta was the sound. Like that was the up and coming, like this the hottest sound in hip hop right now. And he was trying to like, and that's how I think he been relevant for the last
10.
however many years he been in the game, is following the sound. So it started, I think, with the Atlanta shit, and then he started like kind of fucking with like the underground shit a little bit. Like he had that incident with XX,
XX.
yeah, with him where he made a song, even though the song didn't even pop like that, but you can tell he was inspired by his song that made him blow up.
Right.
But he didn't want to give him credit for it. So that's kind of, they had a little thing right there. And that's why I kind of think it's his problem too. Sometimes he has to take some people's shit and not give them credit for it. Like, if you're gonna take my sound, like, at least be like, oh yeah.
Shout out to my nigga Wooty Woo.
Yeah.
Some shit like that. Like,
well, you know what though?
Like, even with Drake, when he do his intros, he he fucked around and shot a young nigga out because it's
he did some shout outs.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like if he did that more, people would stop fucking with him. Like not like, you know, like when I mean stop fucking with him, like stop be like motherfuckers that question him a lot. I feel like he'd have a little more respect in certain areas.
I go back to what I said about Kai Cenat last week. When you're that big and you have immense that much popularity, the people are always gonna have something to say about you.
Right.
You cannot do everything right.
Okay, you're right.
Like so, it don't. That's they gonna always find a way to criticize them. You don't have haters.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying? You got people that give it how they genuinely feel, but everybody not gonna fuck with your shit. You can have millions of people fucking with your shit, but you still gonna have that 100,000 motherfuckers that's like, oh, dog, dude is this and he cringe and he that. So yeah, he take criticism from both, but hey, like they say, there's no such thing as what they say, bad publicity.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it is some shit, like it is some bad publicity out there. Some people that just got like,
obviously, if you got like
getting called a pedo,
R. Kelly shit,
getting called a pedo in a rap song is definitely bad publicity.
Yeah, that shit.
But hey,
like them are over.
But like with Drake though, like I know he's saying that he likes to, you know, follow trends and stuff like that. I think there's a lot of truth to that, but I also feel like, you know, with an artist, you gotta expect them to have some room to grow. You know what I'm saying? Like we can't expect Drake to sound like so far gone and thank me later.
And in like some little
10 years from now, 20 years from now.
Yeah, which I think he should do like a little throwback vibe. This I feel like if he do that like this, if he do this album that people talking about that he's gonna do.
You know what I feel like though? You say throwback vibe, I feel like he did that with Certified Lover Boy. That felt to me more like early Drake.
I don't know, G.
Listen to it.
It's a couple songs I see why you say it, but I don't think throughout the whole album it was like
not the whole. Oh no.
I'm saying like when I mean
there
like
is some songs on there though, like
no, I'm saying I'm not saying it's not no songs. That's what I'm saying. Like I see why he said it. I'm talking about like when I'm coming from. I mean a throwback. I'm talking about like nigga, like
you want the whole album.
Whole album, like
sound like that.
Getting the dream again, like I feel like
nigga, he done grown from that. Nigga, he ain't that
I know.
No more.
It's nothing wrong with like bringing like some little like, hey man, this one for my OG fans or some shit like that might buy.
I ever say that shit on the intro to a track. Turn that shit off.
I'm not saying like
seduce like niggas, bro, with your freaky ass.
All right, so hold on, Khalifa, you saying that right? But you was very critical of
that little part, nigga. That was
that
shit was man.
You did, bro.
It's not bad. Look,
shit, and you only listen to 3 songs, bro.
Hey,
and look, and he was giving you throwback vibes because those was all songs they put on there. Them wasn't like new shit.
Why he didn't drop them then?
Oh wow.
I'm saying,
look.
I'm not saying
fake fan because he's not really tapped in like that.
Mm-hmm.
Look, I'm not trying to disrespect his catalog and shit like that. Drake the GOAT.
Yeah, you can't do that.
I'm saying like I don't know, G. Like you got shit like Shut It Down. You got shit like man. I'm about to go to the playlist at this point because like I'm just like
that's on Thank Me Later, bro. Like come on.
No, I'm saying
that is that man's first album.
I know, man. I'm saying I get it. Like yeah, he can't be like on that shit. I'm saying like shit, there wouldn't be no wrong with him bringing like you know what I'm saying like some like.
Then you gonna come in here and say you heard it already. You gonna come do album review. You're gonna be like, man, this shit sound outdated. I couldn't get through the first 2 songs.
But this shit outdated. Like, get through the whole album.
Like, man, I heard all this shit before, man. Give me something new, Jay. What you got new? That's how you gonna come out of it.
Y'all gonna come out if he did that shit?
Nah. I I don't know what to expect from this
Okay,
album. I just need it to be good.
I said my perspective. What y'all think he needs to do to make
We
this
said
album?
it already, bro.
We did.
I said, okay, you said like if he rap. I was just saying like, is it like, you know what I'm saying? Like, should he have some features on that shit? Should be just him?
No, it's gonna have features on it, but I think that like what you said about him making a whole rap album, that would be fire. I'm not gonna lie. Especially if he's just spitting too, like it'd be something different. I ain't not gonna hold you.
He should pull some. This is a wild take, but he should pull a no feature out, bro.
That's what I was saying. I just said, I'm like, look, 12 songs would be more than 12, a little 15. If you feel like you ain't trying to do like no features and shit.
Well, he allegedly dropped the track list, so I seen a picture of a post. I forgot the names, but he had like a track list of the song. He had the Nicola song on there too, which I don't know how he gonna do that if we already had heard that from the Party Next Door album. But
he probably doing that shit just to add on stream sales and shit to the album.
So if that's on there, then it's already one feature. But because that's a singing feature, that ain't rapping feature. So
this is off topic, but kind of on topic. French Montana did this shit a long time, like maybe 2-3 years ago. This nigga dropped the album, bro, and put all his best like hits on the album.
And just have like, a couple
and try it. But then you go look like, bro, this song came out 2 years ago, and this song came out. Like, you garbage is a bitch for that shit, bro.
He said, man, I just want that money, man. Run that shit back up.
Hey,
let me get that
finesse the fuck out his fans.
I forgot dog used to be saying that shit, bro.
Ciroc boy, he's at Diddy. He's at Diddy parties for sure.
You know, he was in what's our girl name? Chloe. He was in her shit. Hey.
Montana.
Damn.
I forgot all about Dude Weak Ass, bro. I can't believe you bought. I ain't thought about him in years, bro. That's crazy, dog.
French, you need to drop some shit, man. Don't be putting.
Hey, French Montana, where the fuck you been at, dog?
Drop some.
Remember that once he was going on a run with the women at one time, though.
He was.
Yeah, Chloe. He had Trainer. He had somebody else, but I'm like, this nigga.
He was. He was racking them up. I ain't gonna lie.
That's it. That shit funny, dog.
Yeah.
But shit, let's transition on to the I think this is the final topic of the cast. With the streaming university thing, a lot of shit going on with that with Kai, but a lot of
them niggas was funny as a bitch on that.
Yeah, that was dope.
funny.
It was
funny, but a lot of little shit was going on. Some people was getting mad about they felt like the smaller streamers, they were trying to say the bigger streamers wasn't fucking with them, and the bigger streamers, like they was the smaller streamers wasn't really trying to network like that. They was just on their own little thing, and you can kind of see in some of the clips that some of the bigger streamers wasn't really fucking with them like that. But I don't know, if I was in that predicament, I'm finna be in everybody clip, trying to get my name out there.
That's what that was for. That's exactly what that was made to be, like for them to collab and shit. But I don't know.
I've seen a couple people got numbers off that shit.
Oh yeah, a lot of streamers ran it up. A lot of them ran up like followers, all kind of shit. And I give it to Kai, because Kai was trying to fuck with everybody, even the small streamers.
Yeah, I know one. I forgot her name because the shit happened a couple of days ago. But one girl, I guess she was getting bullied on there by another girl.
Yeah.
She was in her chat telling her to unalive herself and woo, you unattractive and all that shit. And they say God working in mysterious ways, because she got from a negative thing, she came off of that shit. She got a sponsorship deal, got hella views. Kyle told her, hey, after this shit, I'm gonna do a stream with you, so she gonna get numbers like that shit. And she seemed like a very general person. So
yeah,
shit, I'm glad shit working out for her. The other girl, man, get your shit together, man. You can tell. I seen the other girl. I don't want to talk shit about it, but she was hit. She chopped. I was almost saying she was chopped. But
they'll be the main ones hating.
You better stop all that hating shit, because look, you damn near fucked up your shit now. Like,
right.
Fuck your money up trying to hate and shit for no reason.
And then y'all talk about like with the content, like him putting like I ain't gonna lie, I partially wasn't listening in the beginning what you said. Like, did you talk about like him trying to get that one streamer on that didn't respond?
Nope.
No,
I know what you're talking about. You can say that. You can tell that story.
So like, I guess like in the middle, like when they was doing that universe, like streaming university, it was like a streamer that had like nigga, the only viewer that was Kai Cenat on that motherfucker, and he was like trying to get his attention. I don't know how the fuck you can't see that. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know if Dog was gaming or something while he was streaming or something, but he wasn't reading his chats.
If that was me, G, I ain't gonna lie to you, nigga. I'd be hurtful.
Shit, low key. I probably understand it. He probably, if he had no viewers, he probably not even know.
Right.
He probably don't be used to that shit. He's oh shit, what? And then the one time he got a viewer, nigga,
it's Kai Cenat. Like that's crazy.
I ain't gonna lie, G. I ain't gonna lie, I know that nigga's sick right now, G.
he probably don't even know.
Low key still make something happen off that shit. His name out there a little bit.
Yeah, but like, nigga, come on, man.
Obviously, it would have been bigger if he actually got that reaction with Kai, but he can still, he probably doing a couple of some subs off that shit.
That was me. I'd be sad as a bitch if that was me.
But here's the thing, though. He went on there and invited him to Streaming University. It was day 2 of Streaming University, I believe. And he was inviting them over to it, but it's like it was only 4 days.
Nigga,
I mean, I know it makes a difference. But
you get me, bitch. I mean, look, like, excuse my language. You can meet the females. You can get acquainted.
No, you could definitely run it up a little bit.
Better than you just like, you know what I'm saying? Like a complex, just like okay, in complex they got like, you know what I'm saying? You can get they tagging you, you get some traction off there.
But like, here's the thing: what if nigga had a job or something? Like he got one viewer in this streaming class. Like, can he just drop his life and come to Streaming University like mid Streaming University?
I'm saying something happening. I need a few days off.
Low key.
I'm calling it.
Low key.
Come on, G. Like,
you're right though. You gotta take the opportunity. You're right.
But
yeah.
I don't know though. If I know I'm finna like, okay, if I go there, I'm
you gotta take it.
Get in my bag. It might be worth it because
but if you know you're not that type of dude that like can make something happen. Like I hate to say that, like it's something like if you know you like. How can I say it, G? Like I want to say, like you kind of like close, like they got that type of confidence that could just like come in late and make some shit happen. And you know what I'm saying? I guess it ain't a loss because you probably wouldn't make shit happen anyway. But if you be that nigga that can like, nah, fuck that, I'm gonna come in, make some shit happen, make them know my name. Then I ain't gonna lie, G.
I guess my question is too, like, how the fuck did you even get on this nigga stream and shit? How the fuck out of all people? Kai Cenat was the one person on the stream. How did Kai find his stream?
I think he kind of said on Explore. I could be wrong, yo. I think something like it's a way like on Explore. He said he was just like looking at people, like finding people, and I guess he must have just stumbled. I ain't gonna lie, G. I don't know.
Kai be working, dog.
I ain't working. Hopefully, bro. You like he said he gonna be on there next time. So I don't know when they gonna do. And then too. Also, like Netflix was trying to buy that whole idea, like Streaming University, 500 million.
Netflix,
and then Prime, Amazon Prime too, 500.
Yep. It's Amazon, Hulu,
all of them. Gee, all of them.
I'm glad he kept it on Twitch though, because that's streamers.
He got the right story. No middleman with that shit besides Twitch.
Some people was like, he done for not taking that money, but like, if he really understand the industry stuff, bro, like, whole time.
He getting money already. Like, he trying to build something.
I could see if he was a nigga that just started up and, you know what I'm saying, fuck it. That's like the easiest way to get.
They would have fucked it up anyway. You put that on Netflix, Hulu.
It wouldn't have been as good.
It would have been too, like, reality TV vibes, where this site, it felt like it was just, like,
scripted.
Like,
too scripted. Even though I know like some shit be on like Streaming University be scripted, but like it would have been like to where it would have been bland. Motherfuckers who already knew like, oh yeah, this shit fake.
I was gonna say that.
Shit though, that I'm kind of fucking with the little lingo that came from there. My ball shit.
No, DDG was funny as fuck on that whole stream. Dog was hilarious.
He said, "Hey man, we do this Taco Tuesday shit, man. Just know I'm bringing my ball with me. You know, I got my leg written on that motherfucker."
that nigga Dupe is a real sniper, dog. That nigga a real sniper, bro. Hey.
He had Eddie really on him.
Hey, that nigga was DDG is on be on defense like a motherfucker when it came to India.
He do, and he
Don't
been
say
like
India,
that.
look.
Look at him. Look like,
I was gonna protect your heart.
Hey man, what the
I
hey?
wouldn't do
fuck
that
Duke.
shit, man. I wouldn't do that shit if I was him.
He said, "Fuck that nigga Duke, man. He
I
ain't
can't
shit."
have a nigga like that around me. G. Like, just imagine, like, bro.
No, you can't. I can't fuck with him on that tip.
Dog, you know what? I
Mm-mm.
experienced that shit in real life. That brought up bad memories of a certain person in high school who used to do that
Oh
shit.
yeah, me and you both.
That nigga, I remember this nigga. I was talking to a girl, bro. This nigga walked into the gym, made eye contact with me, and pointed at me like he was finna come cop block, bro. I'm like,
Hey.
bro, come on, bro.
He was the elite defensive player, nigga. Fuck you talking about?
You gotta be a
He
no
was elite.
bitches
He one of
getting
the
ass
greatest defensive players of all
nigga.
time, man.
Like that. You
It
gotta
was
be
crazy, bro. He was getting bitches, bro. He just didn't
Oh,
want
yeah.
to them, bro.
He just played straight defense. That's it. He said, "I'm just keep the bitches away from the niggas." That's it. And keep it to myself. Like that
really
was great
think about
defense.
it. That shit, that's dirty macking than a motherfucker, man.
Hey, that's some niggas like that though. That's how some niggas get theirs. You know, look at Draymond Green.
If you really think about it,
Dennis
you
Rodman's
get
in the
bitches like
game.
that, G, you really not him. Like if you get bitches like that, if you gotta get
I'm
females
gonna
like
start
that,
using that my boy shit. I'm gonna just start throwing a ball emoji and the bitch DM and roll that bitch in
That nigga Duke said, "I'm a great offensive player." I'm one of the greatest offensive players of all time. You can have great defense, but nothing better than great offense. Hey, he proved it too.
there. Yeah. Hey, low key, though,
Hey, he proved it.
if you really think about the whole situation, bro. Diddy obviously was fucking with Duke more because Duke got more aura in my
Yeah.
the whole thing. His whole aura is him getting bitches. Like DDG was not gonna win that battle. He won that moment, but he wasn't gonna win that battle. Like if she was already choosing him the whole time. Like
That's facts.
I feel bad for my nigga Deshae though. That nigga.
He could, G.
They said that nigga was stinking, bro.
Yeah.
He had one dog talking about
He did look dirty in that hoodie and shit, though. He did look dirty in that hoodie. That hoodie was big as a bitch, too.
They
dog told dog, hey, I got a poem for my crush and shit. He said that nigga name. I was like, oh damn, it's over, bro. You can't beat that shit, bro. Once a nigga say that shit, bro, it's sad for you.
I know y'all seen him when he was trying to hug India and shit. She was like, "What the fuck?" Told that nigga to go.
Yeah.
Like just like the whole. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Like I don't see this is my thing. I don't know if this shit be for real and shit. So like if it's like that for him for real, gee, like
I think he was just like the.
Like
he's class.
like
He wearing class clown or something like that.
Hell yeah, and they were saying
you don't want to be no class
when
clown
you got
like that.
shit,
You don't want to be no class clown like that, G. You don't want to be like known for like that.
But that's probably the role he was playing at Streamer University, though. You know what I'm saying? Like,
some of this shit really do be scripted, and you really don't know the reality, like how shit really be. Like I'm saying, like if that shit's really like how it be for him.
Nah, Deshae be getting his too. I just seen some of his clips.
He definitely got to. I'm not saying he don't. I'm not saying he don't. And
I seen him get cop blocked too. No bullshit. The
niggas was
girl
crazy.
literally grabbed him and was like finna take him. You know, they was finna do that thing. And then was the cooking with Kaya chick stepped in and said something to her, and then she didn't go back. I'm like, oh, that's some hating ass shit.
Great defensive players.
Also,
there's some great defense being played.
Low key, that's the worst one. The top
women.
two is when it's a female doing that shit. That's not even friends with the other girl. They just hating that shit. And then when your guy doing that shit, because then it's like, bro, you my boy. Why you doing that shit, bro?
That ain't your boy. That ain't your ball.
Damn.
So that's my ball.
But that shit, if you really think about that shit, people gonna hate that shit overall. Like, what the fuck you calling me my ball and shit like that?
He said, man,
that ain't my ball
no more. So that shit been traveling around.
hey, it's I guess they say it's a lady that's been traveling around in that streaming university. I ain't gonna say no names. Like if y'all know, shit, y'all know who he is. My nigga Reggie called her out and shit. Dude, funny as a bitch too. I ain't gonna lie.
Reggie funny as fuck.
She might be the ball with the little with the titty on the joint and shit. The fucked up ball, bro.
Did Reggie win class clown?
It
was between him or I think Reggie won class clown. My bad.
You know what? If he did, I don't know.
Deshae won something though, but I don't think it was class. I think Reggie won class clown.
Kind of like lucky, kind of bogus. If you really think about like how it sounds like class.
No, that's Reggie whole shit. Reggie funny as fuck. His whole shit.
Like a funny. I feel like it'd be a different title. Should be funny, but player with it. I feel like Deshae would be more the class clown because like he's kind of like on some like lame.
Well, Reggie, bro, he had this little one chick on him.
Yeah,
He fucked that shit up, bro.
he did.
I seen that too. What'd he say? What'd he say?
He didn't say nothing, bro. He let another girl feed him, bro.
Right in
She
front,
like,
the girl fed him, and then the other girl fed him. On the other side of him, like, what, nigga?
but then she gave him another chance, and he still blew it, bro.
Yeah, he don't know ball for real. That's what it is.
He either
It's
don't
just
know
funny.
ball, or he just
Hope
don't
he
give
just
a
learned
fuck.
from this
It's
mistake.
just funny, man.
Reggie, learn from your mistake. You get back out there, G.
Hey, and she was cold too. The one he had.
It was so
Raw
many
business.
vibes out there. Like, you know what, too? I feel like it would have been if people, like you said, like I think we spoke on this on the earlier episode, like him bringing like bigger names. I feel like if he just made like the next time he do this shit, make it small streamers only. Like,
Nah.
only, not saying only. Look, let me reset.
At first, I had that
Let me
mentality.
reset. Let me reset. Not say small streamers only. Like basically, like get like more like people like that. Really, nobody really know. Give them a chance and shit. Not
You just said the same thing. You just reworded it.
I said not only. I'm saying like you can keep like some big streamers in there. Like you know what I'm saying. But like
You gotta have the big streamers. They bring in the audience.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying.
I think I seen something where somebody was saying basically they should do like they should partner them up, a small streamer with a big streamer.
Big streamer, yeah, that'd be player.
But you know what? He low key did this shit right because he made the big streamers professors. Like he didn't make them students.
Yeah.
He had some big streamers that were students, but most of the biggest streamers there was professors, bro. He really did that shit right. My nigga Duke didn't even stream because he said he wanted to go give the other young streamers a chance. So he said he didn't even stream like that.
When he did stream, he got like 20K instantly. He's like,
and he like, cut it off.
Damn, man.
So,
you know, if I feel like I don't know, I feel like if Twitch could be a way to where like you could kind of like collab stream, like add some like let's say like
they got something like that.
They do.
Yeah.
I feel like he would have did some shit like that, add like a small streamer to the shit and like add his tag, like, hey, y'all following him and shit like that. We just gonna do like a little skit or like some little like activity to like it could be like a collab, like for the small streamer can get some followers and it don't look like on
you know what he should have did? What he could do next time? He should have like streaming classes. Like so for the small streamers, make them freshmen. For the like mediocre streamers, make them like the sophomores, and then for the big streamers, make them like juniors and seniors. You know what I'm saying? Like, and like break it down like that, and then like break them off to like groups. Like, okay, you know, we got a mix of freshman streamers and junior sophomore. You know what I'm saying? He could have did it like that.
I ain't gonna lie though, the best teacher there, that nigga Asian, bro. He put niggas on game. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, I got so many clips saved, bro.
He was really trying to
he dropping knowledge.
Get the bag, bro. Everybody else was on. They was saying some shit, but they was like jokey with it. He was really like, hey.
He was in there teaching.
Yeah, he was really on that teaching shit, bro.
Like, this is how you do it. Run these ads, do this, count this one. You know what I'm saying? Like, bring your from here to here, from Twitch to your YouTube, bring your fans.
He was saying some shit like, "Oh, stream every day until you start averaging 1,000, or you get 1,000."
Yeah.
Subs and shit like that.
Like it'd be hard if you do got a job, like we said earlier. If you got a job and you trying to stream every day, that shit would be kind of like.
Yeah, but he said
it's part of the grind, though. It's part of the grind. Like you really want that shit.
Part of the grind, G. It is. That's what I'm saying. Like if dude that missed that stream, if he wasn't on that type of tip, then it's like shit. It would have been pointless for you being that motherfucker. But
that nigga might have just started.
If he like that being on that stream and he got the heart for it and he got the confidence and all that, then I'm like, damn, it's gonna come back again. I feel like he gonna be on there next time.
Even though he missed the opportunity with Kai, if he markets this shit right, he can get a little nice come up off that shit. As soon as he's like, oh, you the guy that missed the call from Kai.
Yep.
People gonna kind of go. He already gonna have people trying to see who he is.
Right. So why did Kai invite you?
Yeah.
Kai must have saw something. So.
That's somebody doing that shit just in general.
Yeah.
Just for like making something entertaining and staying consistent and really like being in like an example, like coming from nothing, making that shit, you know what I'm saying, happen. People can't say, I don't think people can't say Kai industry plant. I don't feel like they can say that shit. Because like every look at his track history, the nigga really did start it from like I think he was on PlayStation streaming and shit from Twitch or some shit like that. And like kind of came up and made this shit like to where he at now. So like, definitely shout out to him making that shit happen. Like
we putting a lot of niggas on too.
Yeah, definitely.
So
this episode was 16. Want to thank y'all for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Off the Hook, the music podcast, man. We're gonna see y'all next time. Peace.